Hare Krishna, welcome to Bhagavadgita. Thank you to you for encouraging me. Thank you to Lord Krishna for giving us Bhagavad Gita and Guru Parampara for giving us Bhagavad Gita as it is with a word for word translation for my book 5000 years ago. Bhagavad Gita is a wonderful book for self development and developing our mind and our moral science. Today, in our civilization, we have a crisis. We are sending our kids to school to help them learn more information and more knowledge, but we are not really teaching them values, samskara. It's my desire that we all do our little part to pass on better value system to our kids for the sake of a better future for the world. Let me share a story actually. My son made me very happy or proud today because I was recording my videos. He got up, he took his bath, and then he came downstairs and he started doing his abhisheka, bathing Salagrama Silas and Sphatikalinga of Lord Shiva with water. That is the bell in the background which he is trying to mute, and he is doing arti. You see, if he is doing this, I don't have to worry what he is going to do when he is 18 years old, especially when we live in the center of Maya, New York City, Times Square, right? I can bet that he won't get too much deluded by all the marketing stuff which goes on Times Square. In contrast, we see that most of our kids are very much wowed by all the marketing glitz which happens on YouTube or on television or in person when they go to all these places outside. Practically, the marketing machine of America is out to get our kids and eat up all their minds. And the loser is America, India, Russia, and the world. We need to protect our kids from brainwashing happening in the by the advertising industry, and sometimes more subtly via the institutionalized educational bodies. You will get brainwashed one way or the other. You might as well get brainwashed by good people such as Elon Musk, Nelson Mandela, Bill Gates, Mahatma Gandhi, or the best of all, Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is the best friend of the world, of every individual plant, every individual animal, and every individual human. Anyway, Bhagavad Gita is moral science. If you take penicillin, if you have an infection and if you take penicillin, you don't need to believe in penicillin. It will work anyway, irrespective of whether you believe or not. Similarly, you don't need to believe in Bhagavad Gita. If you just read Bhagavad Gita, it will improve your level of thinking. It will improve your sense of right, your sense of wrong, your sense of morality. So I beg you to read Bhagavad Gita for 20 minutes every day and you will like it. So I ran into 16th chapter, 21st sloka. Very, very wonderful sloka. Trividham narakasya idam dwaram nashanam atmanaha kama krodha tada slobha tasmat etat trayam tyajet. There are 3 gateways leading to hell: lust, anger, and greed. Every sane man should give this up. They degrade the soul. Lust, anger, and greed degrade the soul. I'm sure you've experienced sometimes where you're angry. I've said things when I was angry and which I regret down the road. So try not to get into lust, anger, and greed. Now, I'm not rejecting money. If you give me $1 million or $1 billion, I'll accept it very happily. I'll use it for the service of all humanity all plants and all animals. I'll use it to distribute Bhagavad Gita to every human being on the planet. So please give me $1 billion, please give me your blessings. I'm not rejecting money, but we all want money. We also need to identify why we want money, because Michael Jackson made $300 million or some insane amount of money and finally ended up filing for bankruptcy. In addition to money, we need to learn the skills to manage money and the skills as to why we need money, because we don't want money to degrade our soul. In our modern civilization, we are teaching people information, we are not teaching them values, we are not teaching them sufficient values. The focus is on teaching us latest robotics or latest artificial intelligence or latest technology. But America is not focusing on developing first class individuals. That is the problem. And you see that practically when you go out on the street, there's a lot of crime going on and there's a lot of shootings going on in America, especially because the system is not focusing enough on teaching values to the people. And the net result is there are some people who are disgruntled and they are just doing irrational things. Bhagavad Gita can bring peace to you, to me, and to the whole world. Oh, that's my son giving me agarbatti. He's my son. Actually, some of my teachers are 80-year-olds. For example, this girl called Rishika, whom I really admire. You know, sometimes, many a times, she knows whole of Bhagavad Gita by heart. How many slokas of Bhagavad Gita do you know by heart? Do you want to read the, excuse me, thank you. Sorry, that's my son giving me prasad. How many slokas of Bhagavad Gita do you know? Would you like to chant 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita every day? You like doing it, and you'll see down the road that in a month you know chapter 9 of Bhagavad Gita. Once you do that, you can also move on to chapter 15 of Bhagavad Gita. So anyway, try chanting 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita every day. Better than chanting Bhagavad Gita is chanting Vedic mantras. I stick to Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You see, it's not easy to control our senses. It's very easy to say, oh, don't be greedy, don't be lusty, and don't develop anger. But controlling the mind is very difficult. Chanchalahe Mana Krishna. That's what Arjuna said in Bhagavad Gita around 6th chapter 30th sloka to Krishna, saying that the mind is very difficult to control. It's easier to control wind and not the mind. But so how do you control anger? The way you control anger is you raise your level of thinking. You develop a higher taste. Param Drishva Nivartate, 2nd chapter 59th sloka. Do a lot of yoga, lot of meditation, lot of selfless service. See, ultimately, you should recognize that after some amount of basic middle class living, the amount of money does not correlate with happiness. In fact, after some level, after some basic amount of money, it doesn't matter how much money you have, because your level of happiness does not really increase. So there's no point in making money for the sake of money. The airport security guy asked me a very tricky question once. He said, what's the difference between bliss and happiness? Sukh and Anand. Sukh is happiness. Sukh is what you experience when you get a paycheck. Bliss is Ananda. Bliss is something which you get only via selfless service. Of all the services you can do, the best service is do yoga, meditation, chant Vedic mantras like Hare Krishna, and motivate other people to do so. We send kids to school. We also have to help kids develop the right frame of mind, the right mindset. And chanting Hare Krishna will help them develop the right mindset. Otherwise, kids are sitting in school and thinking about this Bollywood actor or this Hollywood actor or the troubled world. You also have to help people with the mind. Anyway, Bhagavad Gita is a big mountain of morals. Please memorize the slokas. Please give an opportunity to Lord Krishna to help you in your life. Krishna is your best friend. Krishna is my best friend, and Krishna is the best friend of the whole world. Krishna is more than eager to help the whole world. We just have to cooperate. Ye yada mam prapadyanta tamsame bhajamyaham. 4th chapter, 11th sloka. Please give Lord Krishna a chance to help you out. We probably have a big wish list for God. Nice. Go to God if you want money. Go to God if you want food. Awesome. Better is, please ask God to give you a guru, to give you a teacher. That is more valuable. Please ask God to give you the right value system. Please ask God to reveal your relationship with Him. Please ask God to give you the love of yoga, love of meditation, the love of connecting with your inner self. Chant Bhagavad Gita. It's very, very wonderful. Develop a higher test. Thank you. Hare Krishna.